They're off. Not good. Not good. Put it up here. Okay, ding, 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 ding. We have a...
Supervisors, Charles Horn, Eric Hughes, Ike Johnson, Steve Johnson, Steve Boyd. Thank you, Board of Supervisors. The city of Fulton was formed in 1837, 1 year after Fulton County was formed. Tonight, representing the city of Fulton is our Mayor, Barry Childers, and Alderman Mike Nanny. Liz Beasley, Brad Chatham, Hayward Wilson, and Joey Steele. The town of Mantagee is riding in the red truck and the white truck immediately behind. The town of Mantagee began as a crossroads store in the early 1800s and is being represented today by Mayor Matt Biddle and Alderman Mr. Turner, Amanda Bridges, Wilton Cooper, Wayne Ewan, and Richie Hester. Thank you, Mantagee. The town of Tremont is riding in style. Town of Tremont was founded in 1847. Please welcome Mayor Robert Dunn Whitehead and Alderman Holly Ford and Alderwoman Claire Northington, also James Cox, Greg Davis, and Cindy Rhodes. You see that pretty 1994 Corvette in front, followed by a 1950s Edsel. A big thank you to our Evergreen 4-H who's carrying our bicentennial banners. Thank you, girls. The Tennessee Turnpike Waterway was dug through Etowah County in the 1980s, which has resulted in significant business opportunity in our area and economic growth. Additionally, the waterway has provided hours of recreational fun and entertainment to our residents. This waterway float is brought to you by the Fulton Chamber of Commerce. Danny Gaither, the president of the Fulton Chamber of Commerce, is driving the boat while his 5 grandchildren enjoy the fun. Welcome the Girl Scouts. Say hello to these Etowah County Girl Scouts. They're members of Troop 23159. They're showing off their patriotic spirit, and some are showing off all those badges. Thank you, Girl Scouts. Our next float is sponsored by the Sons of American Legion and the American Legion Juniors. The American Legion has been very involved in our parade. We appreciate their help. You see that there are a number of participants. This is a very active group in Etowah County. Thank you for your participation. The American Legion, with Richard Adams and Amanda Dunsford riding, present this next float in memory of the fallen soldiers from both the Vietnam War and the conflict in Afghanistan. Etowah County is proud of its men and women who serve in our armed forces, and we extend a heartfelt thanks to those who serve this great country. Thank you. God bless America. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to focus in on this next group. For every era, there is a group that identifies itself. The hippies. The hippies. Thank you, hippies. Now, you're in for a treat. Yes. Okay, Miss Sam, that'll be good right there. of Rockin' Robin. You may recognize some of those ladies. They include Connie Carter, Debbie Landry, Lisa Mayo, Judy Reynolds, Barb Rogers, Geraldine Osborne, and Sam McLeod. Thank you, ladies. Well, it is easy to say. They don't make them like they used to. Feast your eyes on some of the older vehicles era back in the 60s, 50s, and earlier. F.L. Crane Construction Company was established in 1947. F.L. Crane and Sons was started right here in Fulton and it has been in continuous operation since their founding. They have a major impact in this area, both economically and through their generous donations of time and resources. This company was chosen to ride in the parade tonight to represent the many successful businesses in Little County over the past 200 years. Thank you, F.L. Crane and Sons. Well, the next float is just a delightful float. This depicts the late 1940s, and you can see that Cooper's Cleaners has been in business since 1922, so they've been part of this county and part of this city for a very long time. Man, am I glad that we have things easier now than it used to be. Thank you, Cooper's Cleaners. These hills were filled with the sounds of dustmers back in the 1920s and earlier. The literal translation of the word dusmer is sweet sound or sweet melody. Today, these fine musicians are keeping the tradition alive. These instruments are not amplified, so please remain quiet so you can hear them play. Let's take a listen. Thank you very much. Let's give them a big hand. Thank you. Well, coming through our intersection is the Carolina RCDC. We present our next float of an old schoolhouse from early 1900s. This was back in the day when you had to walk uphill back and forth to school. Seems like it snowed a lot more back then too, so I've been told. Riding this float is Billy Joe Tackett and many of the children and grandchildren of the residents of the Carolina community. Folks, y'all think you liked school back then, or do you think you like modern day school better? Yes. Thank you, Mr. Tackett. We are so privileged for the purposes of this bicentennial parade to have the next three groups that will be coming through. And I want you to understand and appreciate that their costumes are authentic. Walking through at this time is representatives of the Civil War. The 1860s brought strife to our area with the Civil War. As I indicated, they are dressed in authentic wear, including authentic antebellum dress. Those representing those that fought in the Civil War include Chris Cobb, Greg and Barbara Sullivan, Gerald Riley, and Nathan Lowe. Thank you. We don't live in log cabins anymore, but we need to be reminded about what our pioneer settlers lived in. This is a replica of a log house. We've got some visitors riding that are dressed in period uniform. And we have some visitors and participants following the log cabin that are dressed in period style. This is the Tonbibby Pioneer Group, demonstrating what people of Etowah County dressed like and the jobs that they had when our state was founded 200 years ago. Pat Aaron, J.D. Jones, Nita Parker, Lillian Parker, Deborah Windler, Marquetta Turner, Molly Wheeler. Many of these participants also demonstrate the first Saturday of the month at the Natchez Trace Parkway Visitor Center. Join them someday and watch them do their crafts. Well, when Mississippi was founded in 1817, there were already residents in this area, our Native Americans. And you see our Native Americans that are walking with us today to demonstrate this time period. Welcome, the chief of whom our area is named, Chief Etowah, also known as Levi Colbert, who was influential during the time our area was founded. Also walking is Chief Gary Walls, known as Flying Frog, Vice Chief Wayne Bowles, known as Black Eagle, Ricky and Kathy Maxwell, Joy and Ed Earl, Ken and Robbie Robertson, representing the Cherokee tribe of Mississippi. We also have representatives from the Dakota American tribe walking. Thank you. Thank you for demonstrating this very important part of our history. Well, here comes the horses and the wagons. And do we have some horses and wagons for you? We forget that just a few years ago, those antique cars were not even envisioned back when people were riding horses. But now we have the luxury of having our modern day cars. We can restore those mid-century cars, and some people still like to enjoy horseback. So many of these people that are riding as on their horses today are members of the Etowah Horsemen's Association. Thank you, all you horsemen and your wagon.
But thank y'all so much for coming. We so appreciate your support. At this time, I want to introduce you to two very special people that have a few things that they want to say to you. First of all, I want to introduce you to the Grand Marshal of our event tonight. And we are so pleased and so happy to have this outstanding individual who has led a college in Kentucky for the last few years, but we have stolen him away from Kentucky, and he will be our next president here at the beautiful Etowah Community College. Y'all please put your hands together and give a good Fulton, Mississippi, Etowah County welcome to Dr. Allen.
Thank you. First of all, welcome to the Fulton campus of Etowah Community College. What a pleasure it is to serve as the 7th president of Etowah Community College and to embark on this educational journey with you all. I'm a native Mississippian, and my family and I are excited about the opportunity to return to the place we will always call home. I'm eager to meet you all and to share this magical place that so many continue to call home many years after they have made their mark both in the world and in their communities. I look forward to building relationships and partnerships with the City of Fulton officials and this community. I have invested much of my lifetime in the educational system, and because of this insight, I assure you that Etowah Community College is one of the best, not only in the state, but anywhere. Its reputation as a premier community college is definitely accurate. And in order to maintain that status, ICC will continue to provide an opportunity for all families in our region to pursue and attain their educational goals. I would like to introduce my lovely wife, Belinda. Where does she go? There she is. And our two daughters, Emma Grace and Molly Ann. Please come by our tent. We look forward to meeting all of you. Have a great night and enjoy the fireworks. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Allen. And again, like he said, y'all please go by and visit with Dr. Allen and his family. Meet them. They're at the last tent right on the other side of Rick's Barbecue. Y'all please go by, shake their hand, tell them how glad we are to have them in Etowah County.